Right, son. Right now they're bringing us up to the second floor in Japan Village by Industry City. We came down to Brooklyn. I had never been here, and it's super interesting. They gave us a little pamphlet gift card thing. It has money in it. It was super cool, super nice people. But yeah, it's second floor. Have this really made me feel like I was in Japan. I've never been to Japan. I love Japanese culture. I love Asian culture in general. But this was super cool, and my initial thoughts, I thought Book Off was gonna be like the one in the city. I've been to the one in the city plenty of times. That's where I go get my manga and just to browse. But this is a smaller store, more condensed, but it has a lot more interesting things from Japan. A lot of the stuff is from Japan. They do have some U.S. American stuff, but there's a lot of anime, manga. They have little keychains. You guys will see all the figurines that they have. I decided to just walk around, go to the back, just to show initial thoughts, all of that. We'll get to it in a minute. But yeah, all these figurines. There are so many figurines. I was genuinely surprised and shocked about everything that they could fit in here. Those bins are loose bins. It said usually 10 and under. Those bins, those red ones, are all plushies, which I was found really cool. Gundams. I am in love with Gundams. If you know me personally in real life, you know I'm a huge fan of Gundams. These are little keychains. They have pins, more keychain stuff, little minifigs. All of these were super cool, and you normally don't see as many of these as you do here. So yeah, this is super cool. I was glad. Thank you, BOOKOFF, for actually inviting me to come look at the spot. Everything was so cool and curated. Yeah, they had a lot of stuff. As you guys are seeing, a lot of keychain. Uh, it's a good store if you're coming to visit New York and you want to bring some stuff back to where you're from. Maybe your friend's an anime collector. Look at that. Dragon Ball Z. Like, that was super cool. But yeah, they did have, and I'll show you guys in a bit, a huge, like, Funko Pop collection. Look at all these Funkos. Like, shelves and shelves of Funkos. Some of them are super intriguing. I wanted to take some, but it was like the first day, sneak previews. You couldn't really buy anything, but I found it super cool. So yeah, I'm just looking around. That clock, that freaking clock was super cool. And if I would have bought that for the studio, it would have been lit. A lot of these pillow plushies, I wouldn't buy them, but to each his own. But yeah, a lot of keychain stuff. A lot more of these Funkos. I'm not. I haven't let myself become a Funko addict yet. I did for a bit. I bought a couple that I liked, but I stopped myself because I'm like, yo, Funkos. There's a lot, and I will get addicted really quick, so I stopped. But yeah, the wall of Funkos. I don't know. I find it super interesting. Uh, this store is unique in itself because there's not many in New. There's a couple in in Brooklyn specifically. There's like two in Brooklyn, but they're not really anime Japanese curated. They're more of a vintage, retro gaming stores type stuff. This is more like collectibles from Japan type stuff, giving you that Japanese feel. But yeah, a lot of figurines. Like, I was looking at a couple of them and I'm like, I need that, and I need that. But I knew it was preview day. I was not gonna buy. I also looked on their Instagram, and that Luigi, oh my god, that Luigi was like $150, and I was so tempted to come back the next day and just swipe my card, cause that was super cool. I love Luigi. Mario's cool, but I'm a bigger fan of Luigi, you know. And then we went back here, you know, huge fan. I wanted to see the whole selection of Gundams. These are all the loose ones. They're 10 and under for the most part. Come on, Goku's dad, Bardock, super cool. Gundams, collectibles. They did have like unique little things that you wouldn't find anywhere else. So yeah, cool and interesting. Level. Right, guys. So they have a small but really good video game selection. And the thing that I found interesting is I've sold to BOOKOFF before, and you guys will see. I'll point it out. Some of those PSP games, the majority of those PSP games, well, some of them. I don't say the majority. Some of those PSP games I sold to BOOKOFF, and they have them. Those God Eaters, you see those? Those are mine. They were. I found that super interesting. I didn't peep it until the second round when I was like, wait a minute. But yeah, they had some good consoles, good prices. Those N64s were 50, the Dreamcast were 60, those Famicom CDs were like I think 40, the GameCubes were 80, the Sega Saturn was 50. It was good prices, but yeah. Um, BOOKOFF. I see you. I see you. I see what y'all are doing. But yeah, I looked at more of the rare Funko Pops, the ones that are in the case acrylic. They had some noticeable ones, some Dragon Ball Z stuff. But yeah, they also have manga, which is the main reason why I started going to BOOKOFF, because I started reading a lot of manga, getting into different types of animes and all that. Still have not gotten into Attack on Titans. I'm sorry. I know a couple people that have told me to get into it. I don't know what it is. I have the box set. I just haven't. I did finish. What's it called? I finished One Piece. Well, almost finished One Piece. You know, never ends. Alright, so like I was telling you guys, some of these games are mine, and I found that those are mine. Those are mine. That's mine. Mine. All those Starry Skies are mine. The God Eaters are mine. All of those are mine. I got them from a website called Syndico, and at the time when I was selling, I was really trying, because I had those for a while, but at the time I was trying to how do you say it? Clean my collection. I'm not a huge game collector anymore. I used to be. That one was mine. Like what? Nah, but I found it interesting. I cleaned out my collection, sold a bunch of things. I sold them a PSP if I remember correctly. But yeah.